Hi everyone, Tanea here of TPK Feng Shui and Design. Welcome back to the Mindset series where we're really getting an incredible amount of clarity on what it is that you want in your life, how you want to feel in your most ideal world, and looking at the things that hold us back from living that desired life. We've already looked at how to begin to create a space that is a reflection of these desires and the limiting beliefs that hold us all back from living that life you desire. And today we're feeling into one of my favorite exercises of all time. It's something that I do on a daily basis. It's something that all successful people do on a daily basis. And this is the power of gratitude. So, the quickest way to change your outlook when you've gone down that rabbit hole of negativity, or when you're feeling particularly down or frustrated or caught up in the drama, the easiest way to shift your outlook in life and allow yourself to come back into alignment with how you want to feel is to allow yourself to be grateful for every little thing in your life that you appreciate. A lot of people will do this with a gratitude journal. They'll write down every little thing they appreciate. If you meditate, you can take a few minutes to sit and list off in your head all the people and the things and the situations that you're grateful for in your day. It's like hitting a reset button. This is something that I do anytime that I am feeling frustrated or down. I will realign and hit this reset button and just feel into the immense gratitude and support that already exists in my life, and that already exists, that's all around you waiting to be tapped into. So this is a practice. It takes practice. I still get caught up in the drama of my own life and focusing on the way things aren't the way that I want them to be, but I can recognize it more quickly now, and I can use the tools that I've shared with you to pull myself out of that hole and realign. So I want you to decide what works best for you. Will you take 3 to 5 minutes to write down everything you're grateful for every morning and every evening before you go to bed? Will you do that at the very beginning of your workday and the end of your workday as a way to transition into work and a way to transition out of work? Whatever works for you. These are shifts that I walk my clients through. They are also practices that are fantastic to be well versed in before you work with me, because it's incredibly helpful to have some perspective around the ways that you hold yourself back, the ways that we all hold ourselves back. It's incredibly powerful to begin to say, I want life to look differently, to begin that process and to really get clear on how you want it to look different. And in my own space and for my clients, there's a big shift in our spaces, in my space, in my client's space, that occurs that makes all of this process, the mindset piece, so much easier. In fact, I came to the mindset piece after my space was only full of the things that I love. And I will tell you that it is incredibly powerful to only have the things around you that you love. To let go of all the things that you have that you really don't love, even though there are reasons why we hold on to them. There are always reasons. The rational mind is incredibly good at creating, bringing up the reasons that you have for keeping something, which is why 99% of us have more stuff than we can ever appreciate in our lifetime. So when you're interested in creating a much larger shift in your life, you have some really incredible options that I'll share with you. First of all, if you're a reader and you're inspired and you want a space that really is a reflection of the joy that you want to feel in your life, then I highly recommend reading Marie Kondo's book, The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. It walks you step by step. It's a very sweet book, and it walks you step by step how to do this process in your own home. I highly recommend reading it and following it to the T, because the opening that it creates for you in your life, the opening for opportunity that you have when all of a sudden you've let go of all the things in your life that you don't love, is immense. The second option for you is that I created a course that's called Clear Your Space, Clear Your Mind, that's all about supporting you through this process, because the truth of the matter is it's a process that takes most people up to 6 months. It's a process that brings up blocks left and right, ways in which your mind holds you back from what you want, because all of the things in your space are related to your past. And when you go through them, it's this way of putting your past in order, but there are also ways in which we're incredibly attached to the way things have been, that comfort, right? It's that mammalian brain again coming back and saying, don't change, don't shift, you need this because. And so the course itself is incredibly powerful. It's a process that I've walked dozens of people through, and having that group support is incredibly powerful. It also allows us to work through all the mindset pieces, the blocks that come up, and then we go into the basic feng shui, the pieces that you can use in your home to make your life easier, to make this process easier, and to really to light a fire under the particular areas of your life where you want to shift. You can really focus in on those areas. And then the third option is that I work with people with private clients, and it's incredibly powerful work that we do, and we work to shift your space in very specific ways that help it better reflect what you want in particular aspects of your life. For example, I'm currently working with someone who's very focused on finding a new job, a well-paying job that utilizes her incredible strengths. So we're working on specifically the journey and career area of her home in the past and the present and the future. If you have a basement and a main level and a second floor, that reflects your past and your present and your future, and all of us have that. But that's what that reflects. And we're also looking at the opposing side of the Bagua, that fame and recognition and reputation, being recognized for your strengths. That's the other side of the coin. It's the complementary part of the process. And you have to look at both of those areas in order to really hone in on what it is that you want and opening up the space for that exact opportunity to come into your life. We also look at the abundance area to allow money to easily flow into your experience. That's always wrapped up in the mindset as well. Money, we all have a lot of blocks around money and beliefs that we hold culturally and in our own lives, the ways that we hold ourselves back from being wealthy. So that's one example of someone who's really looking to up-level her career, to find this new well-paying job that utilizes her strengths. I work with a lot of people who want some up-leveling, that want some growth in their relationship area. So people who are looking for a relationship, or people who are in a relationship but feel like there's something more, like they're struggling. It's not exactly what they want it to be, and that's because there is something more. There's a way in which your relationships can fully support you in your experience. So then we look at the relationship area of your home and of your life, and we look at the opposing side of that coin, which is the self-knowledge and the wisdom piece, because there's always so much inner work that needs to happen in order for us to be really successful and happy in our relationships. So when you're interested in support in achieving your dreams more quickly with fewer detours, when you're interested in creating a space that really supports the person that you want to be, please get in touch. Set up a time for a free discovery call where we can feel into what it is that you want most and how to go about getting you there, because having the perspective of someone else is something that is always incredibly helpful. It's something that I do in my own life. I don't have this own perspective on my own life as much as I'd like, and that's true of all of us. We need some outside help to help identify the blocks, the ways in which we're holding ourselves back. It's been a total honor to be with you over the past few days, and I trust that you've really gained a lot of insight on your own life and awareness over the ways in which you hold yourself back and the ways in which you can better align towards the life that you desire. So thank you so much for being with me. I want you to give yourself an incredible dose of gratitude for being here, for making it this far, for investing your time and your energy in this, and really congratulate yourself on that baby step and do the exercises that it takes that I've outlined for you, because they'll be incredibly, incredibly useful for you. For those of you who are ready to take that next big leap. I really look forward to talking with you, that big leap in satisfaction and happiness in life. And stay tuned, because I believe there may be a bonus coming your way, a way to shift your habits